I remember coming home one day and putting my coat away and telling my mom that this girl at school said she was going to beat me up. And I just felt like that was just the way my life was, always being bullied.
When we were first matched, I was scared to death. I thought, oh my goodness, what will we ever find to talk about? How will we ever develop any kind of a relationship? Because we're both quiet, and she was actually painfully quiet.
I grew up, without a father. I just had my mother. She was mentally ill, so growing up I really had to deal with that as well. So I think that I really needed somebody to mentor me and somebody to do things with. I really didn't have a lot of self-confidence at all.
She was afraid that she looked funny or that people were making fun of her.
Always feeling self-conscious and always feeling like even if probably I wasn't, being picked on or wasn't, being talked about, that I felt like I was.
She remained concerned that just normal everyday kinds of things that she did, people were going to make fun of her for, or were making fun of her for. She was so smart and she had so much to offer, but she was so tucked inside herself, such an introvert, that it was difficult to get that out of her. Whenever we had a family gathering, Lisa was included.
I, for many years, was like another McGardle.
Any Christmas, any birthday, any summer activity, Lisa was there. When gifts were given, Lisa was getting gifts. Lisa was like my mother's fifth child.
And I really did feel like I was part of the family. I always look forward to getting the phone call that, here's the time that we're going to have, Christmas or Thanksgiving.
We're friends. It's not forced, it's just a nice emotional relationship.
Biggest thing for me was that Mary served as a role model, and she really helped me gain self-confidence. She helped provide me with opportunities where I interacted with people, where I could really gain a sense of self.
She needed to go to college, and didn't have a lot of resources, of course, but she got the most phenomenal scholarship. She had a full ride to IU. It was like a gift from heaven for her because it filled all of the needs.
At the time that I was getting ready to graduate from high school in my senior year, my mother was diagnosed with cancer. And
Lisa's first and understandable response was, I need to stay home and take care of my mom.
I was worried about abandoning her, and I was actually thinking, maybe I shouldn't go to college, maybe I should just get a job as a cashier somewhere.
I knew inside myself that Lisa had to take every opportunity that came her way because she needed to be able to live independently and support herself and have her own life and a good life.
And Mary said, really, you need to think about you. You need to think about what's going to happen to you after your mother is gone.
And as cruel or as harsh as it seemed to her, Lisa had her whole life ahead.
That really had a profound effect on me, and I really, for once thought about myself and did have to think about the larger picture.
She's first generation college. She has a management position at the newspaper, and she's traveled the world. She has this amazing collection of friends. I am so amazed and so impressed at the woman that Lisa has become. Lisa and I have been friends for over 32 years. That's a long time. We've seen each other at happy times and sad times, and we're still friends. We see community drives to leave a legacy, and often that legacy is dollars. And some people have lots of dollars that they can give, but most people don't. But people have time, and there's no better way to spend time than with a relationship. A relationship is priceless. To have someone that you know and that you can say, you know what, I remember when you were 15 years old, and look at you now. Gosh, that's just amazing.